All right, all eyes are focused on Los Angeles this morning as the world prepares to say goodbye to the King of Pop.
In just a few hours, a public memorial will take place for Michael Jackson. And our reporter Elex Michaelson is live in Encino by the family compound with the very latest. Elex, are you with us?
Yes, good morning, Mark and Linda. There's been a lot of activity in front of the family compound. In just the last 2 minutes, we've seen 9 black Range Rovers pull out of the driveway here, headed for we not know where could possibly be the service later today. We saw a large group of men walk in wearing black tuxedos just a few minutes ago as well. Now, as the world really focuses on the public memorial happening later today at Staples Center, several family members had a private memorial late last night. Several family members were spotted at the Forest Lawn Mortuary in the Hollywood Hills. LaToya Jackson's car was spotted going in and out of the service, and it's not clear whether Jackson's body was actually buried at that service. It's also not clear whether he's going to be at the service at the Staples Center. There are some reports that his casket could be at the Staples Center later today, but there will not be a funeral procession for people inside. Now, if you're lucky enough to get inside, you had to go first to Dodger Stadium to pick up your tickets. We were there, and we were surprised to find a large number of San Diegans there as well.
Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Don't you want to beat it, beat it?
They sang.
Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it.
They danced. And they celebrated being the lucky few picking up the so-called golden tickets.
Yeah.
Among the 8,700 to win out of 1.6 million, Jennifer Lee of Carlsbad.
My friend was like, really, oh, I didn't get the tickets. I'm like, I got it.
The Burke family didn't have time to wash their car before leaving Escondido.
We just jumped in the car and had to reschedule the orthodontist and the dentist and summer school, and here we are. We made it.
These USD grads were supposed to see Jackson live in London next week.
It was unbelievable that I even got tickets to see him live in London, and so that's not happening, but to be able to do this is maybe the next best thing.
But many came much further than San Diego. Jackson taught these Czech natives about American freedom while they grew up communist.
It was very rare to get his LP at his music in communist Czech Republic, but I somehow managed.
Milan Vidovic says it was much easier to listen to Jackson in Serbia.
It was Michael Jackson, 100 empty spots, and then the 101st singer.
Wherever the fans came from, one thing united them: the music.
Hey, I'm not going to stop until I get enough, because I'm bad.
Now, I'm sure we're going to be hearing songs like that later today. It's going to be quite a show. Performers include Mariah Carey, John Mayer, Lionel Richie, Usher, Smokey Robinson. There will also be appearances by Magic Johnson, the Reverend Al Sharpton, Brooke Shields, Kobe Bryant, and Martin Luther King III. We'll also, I'm sure, have some surprise guests coming up. And coming up at 7 o'clock right here on San Diego 6 News in the morning, we're going to be showing you our visit to Staples Center when we talk to some San Diegans who don't have tickets to go inside but made the trip anyways. We'll ask them why coming up. For now, reporting live from Encino, Elex Michaelson, San Diego 6 News.
Alex, certainly been busy out there. Have you seen some action all night? I know you've been doing this yesterday and today.
There has been action all night, but it's really intensified here, at least, in the last kind of 15 minutes or so. There was also a lot of action around midnight when the family apparently went to the mortuary. There hasn't been that much action so far at Staples Center this morning, but I think as the sun is rising now, the crowds are starting to appear as well.
Now, is that a helicopter overhead we hear now?
We hear helicopters. We also are now seeing right behind us more of these Range Rovers, this one with an open window. They've been leaving all morning, we assume, either to head to the Forest Lawn Mortuary or to Staples Center later today.
All right, Elex Michaelson live in Encino at the Jackson family compound. Thanks, Elex. We'll check back in with you later. Well, if you actually want a ticket to Michael Jackson's memorial, apparently you still have some type of chance, at least for a price. Now, we checked this morning, and there were still tickets for his memorial listed on eBay, although we want to emphasize there's no way to verify their authenticity. Some of the ones that at least looked like they could be legit showed bids of thousands of dollars. Last night and throughout the evening and this morning, eBay has been removing postings for those tickets just as fast as they could. saying that really it's not so much a legal decision.
Yeah, it's just moral. You know, the morality of it, they want to just take them off because it's just not right. Although there's not really a category for them to flag these.
Right.
It's an unusual event.
So, you know, folks are still trying to capitalize on that. So, and we're going to talk about the marketing of Michael Jackson later on this morning with an expert on that as well. This morning in San Diego, fans are sharing their thoughts on the late Michael Jackson.
Yeah, San Diego 6's Sharon Chen is live this morning with Jagger and Christie on Magic 92.5. And Sharon, we just heard from Elex, who was talking to fans from San Diego in the beginning. And it's kind of this upbeat flavor that we're getting from people who were in line to get tickets.
I think as Jagger said earlier, it's almost like a bittersweet moment. We are celebrating, but at the same time we are mourning. And that is what's happening here this morning, too. And I'm getting from Jagger, too, that we do have some people that are calling in. Is that right, Jagger?
Yeah, we have a caller here. Magic, good morning.
Well, good morning, Jagger. How are you?
We are fine. How are you today on this?
Well, on this Memorial Day of Michael Jackson, I just want to thank you all at Magic for keeping his memory alive. And he might be out of our lives, but he'll be forever in our hearts.
Oh, that's so true.
If we can all start and be magical like he was, and start with the man in the mirror, what a different place this world would be.
Well, we appreciate you calling in, and thank you so much. And so, what was your favorite Michael Jackson song of all time? And you can even include Jackson 5 on that.
Yeah.
You know what? It's going to be strange, but the words to the song then, the two of us need to look no more. We both found what we were looking for. And if you're ever running here and there, you can always look back and find me. That wasn't part of the song.
All right, that was just one caller calling in, and I know that Christy's getting emails over here, so we'll hear from her a little later on in the show, but a lot of people calling in this morning expressing their thoughts on the King of Pop. We'll have more coming up live this morning from Kearney Mesa. Sharon Chen, San Diego 6 News.